The roster is set, the Premier League season is upon us. Can Norwich City avoid relegation? Find out now. Welcome to Total FIFA Career Mode. This is Norwich City, the American soccer experience. On episode 1, we've got 3 games to show you as we start the Premier League season, and boy, it does not start off easy with Liverpool and Man City before we take on Bristol in the Carabao Cup. At least we're getting Liverpool at home, but we are going to be put right to the Premier League test from the start. But hey, this isn't your older brother's Norwich team. We do have Christian Pulisic. We've got Logan Peters, the hometown boy. He's the pride of East Anglia, and he's making his debut. So we've got a little bit of talent on this team as we kick it off. 22 minutes in, we've managed to keep a clean sheet. That in and of itself is an accomplishment. But how long will it last as you see Liverpool on the break, on the counterattack? Can we get reset on defense? Will it matter? Probably not. That's what we're facing in the Premier League. A bullet from the top of the box. Those are going to be hard to stop. Take a look. Just goes top corner, beats Zach Steffen. Not a lot he can do from there. And it is 1-0 Liverpool early. Couple minutes later, 27th minute, Zach Steffen with the long clearance, able to retain possession. Here's Yunus Musa up ahead to Christian Pulisic. He's on the break. He's beat his man. Can he find somebody across? Josh Sargent with his first Premier League goal in his first Premier League game. And look at the run by Pulisic. Beats his man, fends off Alexander-Arnold, finds Sargent cutting right in front. Josh Sargent will not have an easier goal. Credit that one to Pulisic and the great ball from Yunus Musa. And 3 American players leading to our first goal of the season. You gotta love seeing the plan working. As we try to get to the end of the first half, tied, but we're unable. A turnover deep in our zone. You can't do that against anybody, let alone against Liverpool, with Mo Salah hanging around, beats Zach Steffen near post. That's a cardinal sin against anybody other than Mo Salah. And after a good first half, we head to the halftime locker room down 2-1. Trying to tie it up again early in the second half. Pulisic, a great save. He had a great look one-on-one with Alisson. And look, he just tries to go near post, and a great save. That's about as good an opportunity as we could have asked for. An uneventful second half makes it still 2-1 into stoppage time. 8 minutes of stoppage time, but it's not going to help. It goes Liverpool's way. Diogo Jota with a late goal, making it 3-1, and then a misleading scoreline. This was really a closer game than that. Couldn't quite get enough scoring opportunities. Pulisic with a great opportunity there, but couldn't cash in. We played well. Liverpool fighting hard against one of the best teams in all of Europe, but ultimately a 3-1 defeat in our first Premier League test. Moral victories aren't going to keep us in the Premier League, but we'll take this as a good sign, because it doesn't get any easier as we head to the Etihad to take on the reigning champions, Manchester City. And not only are they the reigning champions, but unlike in real life where they did not address their striker situation, in our version of the Premier League, Manchester City has acquired none other than Jamie Vardy. So this is a stacked Manchester City team, even more so than you'd expect. You can see who we're running out there. We're going to give Tommy Doyle a start in the midfield against his former club. Maybe we get a little revenge game action out of him. Here we go. 20th minute, still 0-0. Manchester City on the attack. Fernandinho over to Vardy. Mahrez up ahead to De Bruyne. Strike! Just missed. That is dangerous. You hate to see De Bruyne from the top of the box, and he's just wide. Thank goodness. Steffen almost had it covered, but that is too close for comfort from one of the best players in Europe. 40th minute, holding strong, still scoreless. Back on the attack are the Blues. Up ahead, there's Vardy. Does he have a man cutting? Is he going to take it himself? No. Great defense. Great defense by Ozan Kabak. What a stalwart back there so far. And that's how we get to halftime with no score. 52nd minute. A lot of offense from Manchester City so far with nothing to show for it. We haven't been able to do anything on offense thanks to their great defense. They've had opportunities. We've held strong. Can we continue to hold strong? Kabak again. Just a wall back there. Can we clear it? Oosterwolde getting the start. Up ahead, clears it to Pulisic. Another solid defensive stand. 56th minute. Still hoping to stay strong. Raheem Sterling up ahead. Looking for a man. Finds Vardy. That's trouble. Vardy with some space. Fires. Cannot give him that. That's the second game we've given up a goal just like that. Jamie Vardy has made a career out of shots like that. And Manchester City, with their relentless attack, finally gets one through. Oh, not even that great of a shot. Absolutely should have been stopped by Zach Steffen against his former club. That's precisely why we acquired him, is to make saves like that, and he's unable to do it. Running out of time, 81st minute, still 1-0. Defense has played pretty well. Up ahead to Pulisic. Oh, and he's just offsides. The captain makes a great run, but he's is he even offsides? Gosh, that's close. Freaking VAR. Thank you very much. But on the ensuing free kick, able to get the ball back. Young Billy Gilmore fighting off Kevin De Bruyne for possession. Up ahead to Pulisic again with another run. Can he find another man? Across to Zolis. He buries it. Christos Zolis with a bullet from point blank range. And we're able to tie it up. The Canaries with a late goal. Christos Zolis, his first of the season. Credit Pulisic with another great assist on a similar type of play. Makes a strong run, beats the defender with his pace, finds a cutter on the other side, and Zolis buries it. And we're going to get out of Manchester with a point, which is a fantastic accomplishment. Christian Pulisic again leading the offense, hasn't scored yet, but he has been the catalyst thus far, and we will take that point against the best team in the league. Whew, it's not been an easy start, and now we've got a midweek game for the Carabao Cup against the Bristol Rovers. We're going to have to use our depth, particularly in these cup games when we play midweek. We got a lot of young guys. They don't have a lot of great stamina, so you're going to see guys like Kenneth Taylor get some starts. Kabak's going to play in the midfield. Che, the other American defender, is going to be in the center, in the back. We're going to go with Ricardo Pepi and Sargent up top. Christian Pulisic's on the bench for this one. We need him to play in the Premier League games. After all, the goal this season is to avoid relegation, not to win the Carabao Cup. But we'll see what we can do. 21st minute, there's Taylor! Kenneth Taylor, who was a player we acquired in exchange for a player we were offloading. He's not somebody we even targeted, but he's been very useful thus far and leading the way in that attacking midfield role. Buries one top corner. Gotta love getting off to the early 1-0 start. A few minutes later, 22nd, 23rd minute, Bristol on the attack, able to stop, but can't clear. Gonna leave him point blank. Cannot lose a defender there. That is a sloppy goal to give up. We've got three guys playing in the back, which is not a formation we've used a lot. We've got some fullbacks playing center back in this game because we're just not deep in that position. And you can see there's just a breakdown there, and that's a save Steffen should probably make too. That's a sloppy goal, and we really shouldn't be tied here. Into stoppage time at the end of the first half, trying to keep it 1-1. Looks like Bristol building a little something. Oh, back heel pass. Can't clear it. Oh, and another cheap goal from right out in front. 2-1 Bristol, and the upset is on. The home fans going crazy at the potential giant killer. Not that we are giants by any stretch, but we are a Premier League team. They are in League 2. It shouldn't be this way. Virgil not happy, even though we have a weaker lineup out there. 50th minute, trying to get this back. Still plenty of time here. Got McCallum trying to build something. across the middle to Sargent. Ooh, blocked. 62nd minute. Back on defense. Bristol on the counter-attack. Trying to mark our men, leaving guys wide open. Sloppy defense. Che out front. Ooh, a great save by Zach Steffen. Alright, time to bring in some reinforcements. Zolas, Musa coming in. Gonna see if we can't get this one back. Didn't want them to play the whole game. Can't afford to. Need their stamina up for this weekend, but 20 or so minutes here won't kill us. As you see Sargent coming off the wing. Oh, that was the opportunity. That was the chance right there. We missed it. It's just wide. Virgil can't believe it. 80th minute. Pepe up ahead to Musa. Oh, a great save. Can we get another shot? No. The Bristol keeper coming out, grabbing the ball. That was a point-blank shot. We're going to get it back here. Can we get a little something else going? Sargent up ahead to Zolas, brought on for just this reason. Oh, another save. The Bristol keeper standing on his head. Into stoppage time. Do we have one last attack in us as the clock winds down, trying to build something before we run out of time? Are we going to get knocked off in the first round of the Carabao Cup? That leads to absolutely nothing, and yes, we are. A disappointing loss in the first round of the Carabao Cup. Again, this is not a tournament we were really concerned about. We only have one priority this year. It's staying in the Premier League, but still, it would have been nice to get a little deeper in this tournament. But you know what? We're young. We don't have a lot of depth. Playing these midweek games in all these English tournaments was going to be really tough for us. This is not the end of the world, but still, that's a game we shouldn't lose. So 3 games into the season, we've got mixed reviews. We lost the Carabao Cup and we're sitting in 18th place in the relegation zone, but we faced Liverpool and Man City, so you got to take it with a grain of salt. I'm actually pretty happy to have 1 point there. As you see, Leicester and Liverpool sitting atop the Premier League with Chelsea and Everton, all with 2 wins apiece. Listen, we got our work cut out for us with Leicester City coming up next. It's not going to get any easier. Hey, thanks as always for joining us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me down below. Follow us on Twitter at TotalFIFACM. This has been episode 1 of Norwich City, the American soccer experience, here at Total FIFA Career Mode.